pouring into your coaches?
Just little things, really discipline within the game, doing the small things right. When things get difficult, falling back on your training is just what I see from the tape.
What was the message from Wink after the game on Saturday or maybe this week in practice to you guys?
Basically, what type of man are you going to be? How are you going to respond? Are you going to let this moment affect the next weeks you got, or are you just going to move on?
How do you feel like that message was received from the defense?
I think it was received great. Come from practice today, a new energy, good bounce back, just ready to attack the week.
Do you feel like the overall mood is, like you said, good energy? You feel like the mood is still kind of up right now?
Yes, we try our best to move on after games, win or loss, and just get better week by week.
What stands out about Washington's offense?
Stands out to me personally. I've seen a lot of aggressiveness out of them, a lot of athleticism, and just a great matchup for this week.
Do you think you can fix what went wrong Saturday this week in practice?
Absolutely. I 100% do believe we can fix that. All the mistakes we made is they're obviously a great team, but I feel like we can fix internally, minimize those mistakes, missed tackles, and be on the road.
Is there a heightened sense of importance, or are you guys trying to?
Just like every other week. Even in games where we win, do great. There's always mistakes, always things to work on, and just highlighting this week is more emphasis on wrapping up, bringing guys down, and just that's it.
Why do you think missed tackles were a problem on Saturday?
Just some days you just miss tackles. I mean, didn't rely on training, didn't do things right.
We had a great practice today, so who wants to start with the question?
What made it great?
What made it great? 19's really good at football, and we executed things pretty well, so can't complain. But we know that it's a bounce back week, so that's what we're gonna do.
But is the mood, I guess, up? Even though you guys lost last week?
Oh no, I up down. It's definitely. It's like a camera focus. Sometimes you're in the wrong focus. Not that it doesn't make a great photo. Sometimes blurry photos are cool, but sometimes you got to dial it back in and get it to the crisp Sony X whatever, the nice camera you got right there. Get back to that really nice dialed in look. The pass game, dude, it's like the stock market. You never know what you're gonna get, but at the end of the day, it's gonna go up 10% every single year, right? You kind of have to just kind of know it's going to come, it's going to go. Marlon had an amazing game the first game. So, when it ramps up, you feed the hot hand. Last week, the hot hand was Andrew Marsh. He played a phenomenal game. The week before, it was Donovan McCauley. The week before, it was probably Donovan again. He's really good at football. So, those things, you feed the hot hand, and that's what we're going to do. So, the hot hand's going to be us one of these next couple weeks. Once we all kind of go from just being a unit to really having that unity of all being cohesive, we're going to be really, really good.
How hard is that not to let it come to you?
It shouldn't be too hard because we don't want to lose any games. So really just if we work hard this week, focus on our technique and the fundamentals, I think we'll be able to come out with the W.
What do you feel went wrong against USC?
I just feel like we didn't rely on our technique enough and didn't finish drives, honestly.
Why do you think tackling was an issue this week?
That's hard to say. We work on it a lot at practice. I think it was just, you have to give them some credit too. They were making plays out there as well, but we just have to go get better from here.
Did they do anything offensively that surprised you guys?
No, I wouldn't say they surprised us necessarily. I think it really just falls down to execution. If you look at a lot of the plays, we were in the right position a lot of times, and we just didn't execute the right way.
Do you feel like travel affected you at all? I know you got there a day early, but Michigan's had a tendency over several decades of struggling going west.
You could say that traveling might have affected us a little bit, but I feel like that's just an excuse that we can't make. We can't afford to make an excuse like that. At the end of the day, we just have to play better. Effort and angles is one of the main things we focus on a lot, and like I said, trusting each other that. If I go take a shot, I trust my teammates to come rally to the ball So if we can all just run to the ball, I mean, that sounds simple, but it's a lot easier said than done.